been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fuckboy shit. That's fuckboy shit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers tired of hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out. What up? It's me, Prez. And guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. Guess what? We all in studio. I got my co-hostess. What's up, Aunt Kenny?
What's the word, man? Uncanny Midwest Connects. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected, man. You live with us another week right here on a Real Ninjas podcast. Brad, what up?
Trash Panda Crew at Cornbread 217. What's good? Reenacting the
I'm the only one
Real
with the
Ninjas
wrong
claws.
way.
You know what it is.
Is it counterclockwise or clockwise?
It's counter.
Okay, I always
You
go
know what I'm
that
saying? Counter, and then clockwise is you wiping it away. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, claws on.
Word up. So you know what I'm saying? We just out here doing what we do best, you know, spitting that hot shit and not loving these hoes, man. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
So what's on the sports news?
Sports news. Oh, my fault. Y'all, Bulls lost tonight, man. Everybody been on Facebook talking shit about the Bulls. Bulls are pretty good this year. Second round playoff team. You heard it here first. Hot take. No, they took a little L to the Cavaliers. My man Evan Mobley put on a block party. Had 5 of them hoes. That's a lot of blocks in the game, man. First rookie to do it since LeBron. So you know what I mean. We got some big fights coming up in the MMA world this weekend. Last weekend we had some big fights in the boxing world. Almost all of the top lightweights. Everybody 135. Went and did some shit. Teofimo just lost to Kambosos, all the belts. Lomachenko makes his return next week. Devin Haney with a big win, as well as Gervonta Davis to make things spicy at 135. So, what y'all got going, man? It's going to be one of those.
Man, I'm thinking of a white Christmas. You know what I'm saying? White women, snow. Casseroles, farmers markets.
Yeah.
All of that sounds appealing.
Christmas trees, you know what I'm
saying? Things that smell like the holidays.
Word up.
Gingerbread stuff.
Macy's.
Cider stuff.
Macy's Day Parade, mannequins.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's a lot of $40 hollers going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of $40 hollers, fam, they got the torso. The VG 5000, you know what I'm saying? It's from underbreast to like top of the thigh,
and it's
buttocks,
got the badge on there.
It's got the badge, the butthole. It's tight butthole. You know what I'm saying?
For
three settings. You know, moist, wet, and super soaker.
If it ever gets loose, you just take a car lighter. And you just stick it in there.
Oh no!
If the butthole ever gets loose, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's got a year warranty on it. You can send it back. They'll re-elastic that butthole piece for you, absolutely free.
Re-elastic?
Yeah.
No, you just put it up next to it.
No, you're thinking about after you solder wires. There's no wiring in this. It's all natch.
It's all natch, the gentleman said.
I would like a half
made of recyclable material.
I would like to have a torso bitch. That'd be nice.
It'll keep your glizzy nice and warm.
The glizzy.
Speaking of glizzy.
Speaking of glizzy.
Vagina.
Do you eat it?
You have
sex dolls?
How else are you gonna turn it on?
With the switch, nigga, it's a dog.
The power button's on the split, and it has to get wet, bro.
How else do you turn it on?
That'd be crazy. You got to turn. You
have to do foreplay with your sex.
You don't got a power button.
You have to do foreplay with your sex
That's
doll.
a Bluetooth.
You know what?
A Bluetooth bitch.
I'm not even buying that motherfucker. I gotta do foreplay now. I gotta do foreplay now.
Hey, somebody make a skit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. Sold.
You gotta turn on the sex doll.
Foreplay with the sex toys. That would be a funny ass skit. We shouldn't even have talked about it. Somebody's doing it already.
Like you returned it to the store. And like, I couldn't get the sex doll to work. Well, sir, did you read the instruction, man? I read everything, man. Nothing's working. I can't find the power button.
I can't find the power button.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Let me try something. Seems to be working fine now, sir.
That's hilarious.
So you telling me I gotta go down on this gosh darn thing? Now don't that beat all? What's it, our anniversary or something?
There you go.
At the top of it, you put what you want in it, what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So when it comes, it could be apple cider,
Chocolate syrup,
Mountain Dew,
Kool-Aid,
whatever you're looking for.
You know what I'm saying? It can be piss. For you nasty motherfuckers.
So you go
Why, Jesus?
We just went from 2 to 0 when I said
yeah, no, we was at 0 before that,
No,
but it's
I'm just
okay.
we just up to 6 for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
B-Wall's got something else to do tonight, man.
That's fucked up. Appreciate everybody who was tuned in and
No, I've been
everybody who tunes back in. We about to get real hot,
I've been
man. I'm gonna see what's up with these cookies, man. What's up with these?
not
are
obsessed.
these cookies?
Okay. So isn't it quite a conundrum, right? Like, cause we in the age of binge watching shit, right?
Yes, that's what I
And
just
so-
said.
And so, like, one could classify that as like some sort of addiction,
Even the
possibly
bread heart,
borderline. You know what I'm saying? To be like, ooh, nigga, Friends season 5, nigga, and I gotta watch all of it. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Binging is an addiction.
So with that being said, yeah, absolutely, a form of it, I would think.
Is this one mine?
Thank you. So with that being said, it's quite the paradox to be addicted to a show about people who are addicted to shit. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's so interesting, fam, that like that one, there's a market for, you know, even a website to be like getaninmate.com and shit, right? So there's a market for that. And then let alone people go to this shit, find love or whatever in these settings. You know what I'm saying? And then expect the motherfucker to get out and just be down with that shit. And then it's like in all of these instances, but like 2.
Yeah, I've only seen one on that show.
Okay, well,
I
what
like the
season
show.
you on?
What's her name? Marcelino girl.
Yeah, like they cool.
And they're only kind of cool. She still look crazy.
Cool. And it was another one.
But that's because he's so strict with her.
What we talking about? What show?
Love
After
after
lockdown. I call it Love
Love after
Lockdown.
lockdown.
Because there are clear losers to this show and clear winners after every season. But what I'm saying is like, it's like continuously watching train wrecks and accidents
In slow motion.
And I just can't get enough of it. Like I'm almost caught up, nigga,
Sure.
but for the last damn near 2 weeks, this shit has taken over my life.
Shouts out to my girl for putting me on because I'm pretty caught up. I'm actually on the new episode. So
I just watched my first actual episode of Locked Up
Locked Up. Locked up where they're in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll be down with some shit like that. Not for real, not at all.
So you do like 60 days in.
You going, there we go, 60 days in, that's what I'm talking about. But that's what I saw, but that ain't what I wouldn't do that because
you gotta snitch.
You gotta snitch. Yeah. What the fuck?
I'd be on the pod punching niggas up.
The fun
I'd be right on the pod punching niggas up.
The fun part would be in this bitch making moves like this. I'm ready.
No, and there's some motherfuckers on that show that do that shit.
You know what? If they put me on that show, I'll do all type of shit.
There was a Mexican homie.
Get all type of evidence. Flush it when I'm about to leave. Fuck that.
He said flush all this
Fuck
shit.
the popo.
All of that.
All that.
Yeah, 60 days in is wild, man.
Nigga, give me 60 days
I said
in.
if it was just 60 days in and I gotta go through that, that's one thing. But I have to go in and wear a wire too. No, you're not gonna get me extra time. Nigga.
First off, you ready? Here's the thing, right? We on 60 days in. Y'all got cameras everywhere. I shouldn't have to snitch. Y'all are watching what's happening. That's how I would be. I just be winking at the camera and shit. You guys see what's happening.
I'm Jim Halpert in jail.
I'm in that bitch making shanks.
Every time the camera on you,
we gotta find out who's making them. So I gotta make some too.
Gee,
you know,
I'm telling you.
the shank masters work together. You know.
I'm telling you,
I'll leave with like $3,000.
This nigga said he gonna have a chick sending him money from the Bing.
I'm getting on loveinmate.com. That's my first thing. The second thing is, nigga,
60 days in.
Yep. And then the second thing is, I'm taking all broomsticks and plastic gadgets, nigga. Cause I'm finna be fucking Raid Redemption in that bitch. Nigga, fuck with me in this hallway. Come to this blind spot and see if you leave.
He said, see if you leave.
No, fam. Like I'm 60 days in. That's all it's gonna be. Now, do you want that 60 days to be in community, or do you want it to be in solitary because you gotta lock me the fuck up? Because I won't stop taking niggas Adam's apples.
I got immunity in this bitch.
He said I got immunity.
Because that's exactly what the fuck's gonna happen.
They got this symbol right here.
To let me out.
They're gonna be like, hey.
I'll start a ride and be like,
Mr. Panda Coop, what did you learn in jail? How to motherfucking keep niggas the fuck off me 20 at a time.
It's like, Prince, we gotta let you go. You're extorting the other inmates.
That's crazy.
No, I'm gonna be the only nigga on 60 days in and Life After Love lockdown.
So you're going to be on 60 days in and get a chick in your 60 days?
Yeah.
You don't even get internet privileges. You don't even get to play on the internet.
Listen, they got to do
Having
everything
phones.
Yeah.
Listen,
they be having
weed and they be having phones and drugs. Okay?
You don't think I'm smoking Mag Landris in jail? You out your goddamn mind.
There be niggas with weed, coke, ecstasy.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all in jail.
I don't need the rest.
First off, who is the guard that is getting this shit in
I'm
here?
not finna be
somebody's getting a check. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's a guard right now with hella ramen is what I'm saying. Like, niggas is getting...
Praise, you been smoking weed since you got here.
yeah, like,
They got the good shit.
How did you know?
Because first of all, hold on. Now, because I want to dive a little deeper into that because this was my fucking thing. With not just with this show, but reality shows, period. Is because in some of these fucking cases, these motherfuckers get in real predicaments, and it's like, okay, I understand that you shooting this as a show, but nigga, do you interfere with that shit? Okay, case in point, right?
Like, where's
this motherfucker gets picked up from jail, and his bitch just snaps and takes off in wrong way traffic, which is some shit that could get this nigga back locked up. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, here, take your bag and take your shit. I don't ever want to see you again, and gets the fuck out of there. Now, this nigga is stranded in Chicago. You don't think he turned to one of them motherfuckers who wasn't supposed to interfere, that fucking lamp, that TV? You know what I'm saying? That's just in the room and be like, hey, lamp, can I use your phone, dog?
Yeah.
And call an Uber. Or how about when
they be having the
how about when they do when they be sitting there doing the confessional, like, yeah, I just wanted my man, And so I did what I did. Well, did you know that he was with this chick? What? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wait a minute, you just caused that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not fucking with that shit on some like, I get you gotta have a show. I get there has to be production value. Yeah, all that shit. Like, that's what I'm saying though. Think about it. Like on all the old Real Worlds and shit, like they told you, like they would put them niggas in a crib, no fucking TV, no cell phones, a bar full of fucking alcohol. The fuck you think's finna happen? Okay.
Fucking and fighting.
So what and they profiled everybody and got the motherfuckers most likely to do the shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I put in at least 10 applications to fucking Real World.
You would have been on.
I went down for Real World.
You would have been on there like, man, shut the fuck up.
No, I've been on there. I'm here to perform. Okay.
Like David. You would have been sweet babu dee.
More like Chance.
Oh, real Chance at love.
Them dudes was both in love with New York.
Prez was in love with New York.
And then got their own show.
And Hoops.
Hoops was fun though.
All she did was chuck up the deuce after that. From the south to the north.
That jawline is extra strong.
You always question it. Who?
Nigga,
no, I'm like, I know you're a girl, but you definitely play.
Nigga,
that.
You know who got a strong ass jawline, nigga? Gal Gadot, nigga.
Who?
Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. She got a Roman jaw.
It goes with it though. Like
no, I'm just saying her shit's strong like an astronaut.
I actually saw.
You know what I'm saying? Remember the old ass astronauts?
Yeah.
All of them did Pilates and smoked Marlboros.
She looked like Sarah,
that sounds
Sarah
awful.
Silverman.
Yeah, but them niggas was strong.
Sarah Silverman. Ain't that your speed?
Yo, that's my baby mama. Low key.
She pretty though, but when you go from Wonder Woman to Sarah Silverman, then
yo, he just burnt Sarah Silverman ass up. He said, "You are not Wonder Woman, Sarah Silverman." Yeah, that's what he said.
He called you just Wonder.
Oh, but he called you just woman. That's
Silverman.
what I just heard.
Sarah Silverman probably like Wednesday Addams.
Oh, wait a second.
No, she looks like the voice of Wednesday Addams.
Oh, all right, guys. All right, we're gonna.
What's so great about being yourself when you can be like everybody else?
Yep, talk.
I haven't seen it yet.
Talk.
Wednesday Addams, fan. Gee, she said that shit, and her mom said, "How dare you speak to me like that, young lady?" I was weak. I said, Addams Family goes in, nigga.
Yeah, that's good dialogue.
They've always went in, though.
What? Okay, speaking.
Hold on.
What are some movies that weren't supposed to be good that you thought were good, like critically panned? Everybody else is telling you. Okay,
that's up there.
That was good to you.
That was not a good.
Yes,
movie.
it was to me. No, you said what's good to you.
That's
now
not
everybody else. Then yeah, I like that movie, motherfucker.
I mean, it had its moments.
The Golden Child. How about that?
That was a good movie.
Okay, and nobody talks about it for an Eddie Murphy movie, and that was like his third movie.
That's crazy though, because ain't nobody else in it.
Dude, he did that after he did 48 Hours and another 48 Hours.
I'm saying, yeah, because that was one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
No, that movie was about I want the knife.
Noopsy!
Brother Noopsy. And look, you kind of stay, and I'm a bust your ass when I see you, Monty. He had bars in that shit.
Bars.
Gee, when the shit, okay, her name's Cheryl Mosley, and man, and don't you think that? Look, man, I don't know about all that, but her name's Cheryl Mosley, and now our next guest, look, Nick. No, he said, look, if you put the camera on him, I'm gonna bust your ass. Put it on me. I said, I don't know how many times he busted ass in that movie, but it needs to be a drinking game.
Bust your ass.
Yeah, but like no, and the people when I say it, people were like, "I've never seen that movie." I was like, "And you know who Eddie Murphy is?"
Crazy. That is crazy.
I said, "That is my shit."
6 Degrees of Separation.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
The critics love that. That was a good movie.
I don't like that movie.
He said the critics love that movie.
I was gonna say Meteor Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not a good movie, but a good movie.
Yeah,
All the same
but a good
That
time.
was a
movie.
good ass fucking movie though.
To us.
Yeah.
Man, I don't
To
get
us.
it.
But
Yeah.
outside of us,
Yeah.
people was like, boo.
What? That's crazy, for real?
Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite was fire. Cut it out.
No, but I'm saying it didn't do that well in the
It
theater.
really
Yeah.
should have. That's
It
like,
should have,
I didn't
yeah.
know that was like. It looked like it was an old movie.
Yeah.
It's not
It's not an old- yeah, right.
So
No,
that's probably
the-
where they went wrong with it. Somehow.
They
knew
that's
that.
what was
It was-
dope about
yeah,
it. They did
based on
it.
the
That's
70s.
No, I'm saying probably they promoted. Like I saw that movie, I thought that was an
You
old
know-
movie. Black
right. No,
Dynamite,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's a black
You know how
exploitation film.
you know how I saw it. So I remember seeing the trailer for it and shit. But then like it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind. And then I had a homeboy who was of Caucasian descent who didn't know about black exploitation. And so I was like, bro, we're gonna start with Black Belt Jones with Jim Kelly, right?
Yeah.
And so I put the shit on reserve, but I had to work, and so he had to go pick it up, and I called him and let him know. Somehow that nigga came back with Black Dynamite instead of Black Belt Jones. No racist, but kind of. So I was like, oh, Black Dynamite. Well, I ain't seen that yet, and it's new, so that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad.
You got put on to it. Yeah, it wasn't even.
But he didn't watch it either.
Accidentally, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, I knew about it, but that's all. And I was like, okay, no, I know what it is.
Released it, it'll do better.
No, it just came out on DVD.
Oh, okay.
Like, I
Michael
just
Jai
say, yeah,
White.
Michael Jai White
Michael
shit.
Jai
And, like, I knew
White.
Tommy
Is that your boy,
Davidson.
man?
Yeah.
That's my
All
boy.
them niggas was in it. And so when
They had a decent cast. It was
yeah, no,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
and so what I'm saying is when it first came on, and it's the fucking commercial for the 40 ounce, fam, I laughed so fucking hard, and I was like, this movie is already the greatest movie of my motherfucking life, let alone everything else that goes down in that fucking movie.
You know what fucked me up, man? Loki,
Loki.
the TV show.
Yeah,
She ain't
Like-
watched-
about the variants.
Yes, and the
You know that-
Infinity Stones ain't shit.
There.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm like, that fucked me up, bro. I'm like, what's wrong with life then? I said, what's so Thanos can't kill us? Like, I
So
don't know
then,
what the
so
fuck-
then you
That fucked me
understand.
up.
I'm about to nerd out for a
Oh,
second.
nerd
with
out, bro.
So you understand that, like, that's the Loki we have now, right?
Okay.
Like the original one from Infinity War and shit, he's
Yeah,
dead.
He's dead.
And
And
so the one
you
that
got
was
the variant.
that's the variant, right? And so that's what that show was all about, explaining all that shit.
It's crazy.
Because what's
He's
getting
back.
right,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
he's back, right? He is, and what's funny is like because of all the shit that he got shown about his other self, like it made him change, type shit. You know what I'm saying? I said that shit is wild, fam. And we still finna see that other nigga, your nigga from The Harder They Fall. Jonathan Majors. I don't know his fucking name in the show, but remember he's the one who shall who remains or whatever the fuck.
All right.
The black dude.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And remember he told him, he was like, hey, you can end this shit now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And do what the fuck you supposed to do, or you can kill me and I'll see you later. You know what I'm saying? I said that, yeah, that show between that and WandaVision, G. I said
They snapping, bro. Like they went the fuck off with
So,
it,
you
and
know,
they dropped it all at the
yes,
same time.
yes, and then Hawkeye just dropped. So
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
I've seen one.
But all that shit's leading up to Spider-Man, nigga.
I think Hawkeye. Yeah, it is. I think Hawkeye like a drama though. More.
It's
Less
it's
action.
with him and his kid. or
Yeah, 'cause
something.
I saw like 30 minutes of it, and ain't nobody died, and ain't nobody like Hawkeye.
Well, they motherfucking WandaVision did that too, and like everybody's like, "Is this what the show's gonna be, bro?" Like it kind of started off slow,
but
it
can't be the same though. You know what I mean? So
no, but what I'm saying is like when they introduce new shit, like they did it with, it was kind of like that with Falcon and Winter Soldier too, where it was like
I ain't finished that. Okay.
That shit's dope.
Yeah, it is dope so far too.
Where it's like they kind of give you pieces. It's like here's a piece 1 week, and here's a piece that goes up here to this one, and here's another one that don't even go to that yet. But you know what I'm saying? But by episode 5, you're like, dude, what the fuck? I got all 5 pieces, nigga, and it's showing me Iron Man's face.
Motherfucker opened up a drawer full of Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Oh, we get a couple of these.
He said we get a couple of these. Yeah. He said these ain't shit.
I said, that fucked me up. I said, like, they real now.
Did you see What If, nigga? And how it led up to Guardians of the Universe? Oh, my Lord. The nigga Ultron in one of the realities found the fucking, the Watcher, nigga. Mm-hmm. You know who the Watcher is? Peoples Hernandez. Shout out to my nigga. And he was in the new Bond movie, No Time to Die. I always forget his name. Jeffrey Owens.
Somebody said that was weak.
I fucked with it.
I don't know. I gotta check it out.
I fucked with it because, and it's the new James Bond, by the way. Mm-hmm. I ain't mean to just switch on the nigga.
But
I fucked nerding all the way out.
Dog. I fucked with it because like it's bringing it into modern shit. So like they're kind of leaving the door open for whatever the new shit's gonna be. It's like if you've ever seen the Kingsman Secret Service and the new one's finna drop too, I'm finna be at that shit. Dog.
Them the hardest movies I've ever seen.
Kingsman, the new one's just the Kingsman, and it's the nigga from what's his name, Ralph Fiennes or whatever. Dog. It's gonna be fire. And it's about him setting up the whole shit. I know, but it's all it's like World War I, nigga. And he's like, nigga, we finna be gentlemen, but we gonna be deadly. We gonna be compassionate, but merciless. Cut a nigga head off. Like I said, yo. But the new James Bond, they talk about how like it's like that is the way they do shit is basically outdated. You know what I'm saying? And even the bad guy was like, oh, we created the perfect assassin that it's like some fucking modern warfare type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that because you remember, I don't know if you've seen the ones before, but he fucking quits being 007. And so they gave the title to a new motherfucker. And they made sure the cat, I'm 007 now. He said, nigga, so fuck that man. I'm James.
I'm 007, motherfucker. I am.
Yeah, no, the shit was nice. I thought. And it had the homie in it, Freddie Mercury.
It'll never be a black Bond.
Idris Elba. It's gonna be The Rock.
No.
The Rock said he won't be James Bond.
But that's what.
I don't like The Rock.
Listen though.
It's got to be.
It will.
It's got to be.
And it's more of a possibility than you think, because if you look and you understand what that is, 007 James Bond is just a title, G. That's why, and that's part of what was in the movie too, because 007 is actually a female now. You know what I'm saying? So, and no, it's not James Bond, but why James Bond worked and why it was Connery and Roger Moore and Pierce Brosnan and now Daniel Craig, you know what I'm saying? And why didn't nobody know who this nigga was is exactly that, the fucking inconspicuous shit. It's like,
but I'm saying it won't be a black Bond or 007 because they black.
The new girl is a black girl in 007.
Well, black girl is different than black dude. I'm just saying.
But
black girl rotates.
I understand, but them doing that in the new movie proved the fan theory anyway, which is that 007 is just a title. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like being CEO or COO.
It's like your field name and then your clearance level. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, it might be a black 007, but he don't get the good jobs.
Oh my God!
So you saying that niggas? Hold on. So you saying these 007 of janitorial duty?
He a real assassin.
Do we have It's 30 minutes in. We need it. No, go ahead.
They only send him in when they need a nigga killed. That's like it ain't no saving motherfuckers. It ain't no diplomatic shit.
I was like,
nigga,
I thought if they attack the building, nigga, I got this. Nigga, meet me in the broom closet. I got something for these niggas.
Oh my God.
They ain't gonna get over on Oakless today.
Oh my God. Hey, the crazy part is we all feel emboldened watching these movies and shit. Niggas would instantly get clapped.
Dog.
You go outside with your gun. Oh, I'm ready. Pop,
no, them niggas, no. Shit. First of all, I'm not going outside with shit if ain't no cover, nigga. I play Apex. Motherfucker, I know the rules. Clap you, take your shit, especially if it's purple or gold, nigga. That's the best shit. The fuck? Play your cover. Snipers make you move the slowest. Handguns the quickest. Find what suits you.
I missed that game. They need to bring back how the old games was. Metal Gear Solid on
like top view.
Yeah, I mean
the new ones. Some parts are like that.
I want the actual game.
You want the whole shit
on a motherfucking PS4. You know what I'm saying?
No, the shit was cold.
That shit was cold.
Hey, that nigga's cold on Smash Brothers too. He be turning into the box and shit.
Yeah,
he do all that shit.
I was about to say that. I was like, nigga turn into a box. What the fuck is box doing?
Yeah, that's the only reason I fuck with Smash Brothers is because the niggas they put in there do the same shit they do on the game that they come from. Like, nigga, you got Lil Mac on there, and if you hit start, he do the super punch, nigga.
See, my bad. We supposed to be playing video games tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot and didn't bring my good TV. So I didn't
know to bring a TV.
Yeah. That's miscommunication. We'll try it again. Hopefully next week.
Yeah. Okay. And then this nigga can get some practice.
Yeah, no practice needed. Look,
you need practice.
The motherfuckers both. I'm talking.
Yeah, that wasn't you can't even DP, bro, and not double penetrate.
Oh my goodness,
that's Dragon Punch in the video game.
Do we even have new commercials?
Oh, we do.
Where's the commercial?
You go on top.
Nope, it's on my computer.
Oh yeah.
See. We got this one.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get that booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. Then a star is born with a unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
I did it wrong.
Oh man, I see you with the wrong way. That's hilarious.
Supposed to did it to the right.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. Damn.
If you don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch, but you want to get turned, get some podcast punch. Once you drink this, then you'll be slumped. It's podcast punch. So open it now and guzzle it down. You know the plan, share with your fam. The flavor of tequila and Hawaiian punch is such a tasty treat. So if you want to fuck anus and you want some cut, then get a half glass of the podcast punch. Podcast punch.
And we back.
Anus and cut.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Coach.
Come on, coach.
The evolution.
I'm trying to figure out how to upload it. I just probably got to downgrade the visuality.
Is it weird sleeping with dreads? Like, do you be waking up and they be doing weird shit?
It depends. I usually try to tie it up, and that's the best way. But sometimes you pass out, and Like the shit that'll get me is I'll like try to move my head and be asleep on it and be like, nigga, who the fuck? Oh, that's me. I'm on me.
Nigga, who the fuck?
Sometimes.
Huh?
You fan it sometimes.
No, I'll just do the, you know what I'm saying?
Like a wrestler, like
Yeah.
a rock star
Yeah,
and shit.
culture personality type shit.
Yeah, I just like
You know
hurt
what I'm
my
saying?
forehead. That
I
was
used to have
awful.
dreads when I used to come. I used to shake.
I gotta do that. I gotta do that when I get out the shower. I gotta do it when I get out
Ever
the
smack a bitch
shower.
with a dread?
Yeah.
You ain't. You ever had dreads?
Who?
No, your hair.
Yeah, hell, who? Me?
Your
Hell.
hair to a towel.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I had braids and shit. I had the sweet Iverson joints, but I never. My hair was not. They was like, yeah, you can get dreads. Don't wash it for like a month. Exactly. With braids, nah, man. My braids was fire, cuz. Nah, my braids was fire.
Hell no. I want to say
My
this
braids was
includes
fire.
every at least black hairstyle
I like
that
it
I
when
know
you got
of.
the
that I've
Bruno
had.
Mars going on.
Huh?
I like when you got the Bruno Mars.
Yeah, man. I need to let it grow out a
The
little bit.
Bruno Mars.
It's cold outside. I need to let this shit grow out a little bit.
You need to leave the door open.
Oh my god, or smoke out the window.
Yeah.
I can't even like
Smoke
Jay-Z.
I wish I could have Hove dreads. Like I wish mine would be that full and
No,
shit.
those are no.
I'm fucking with them.
Mine
Mine
for them dreads.
Mine wouldn't do that. Mine wouldn't be that thick and fulfilling looking. Mine would be like,
Bro, you already was ugly.
yeah. You definitely didn't help your cause. Even in the Tiffany commercial, you didn't help your cause, my boy.
And that was beautiful.
It was a great commercial.
Bad bitch though.
I was waiting for you to spit though.
I'm just waiting on the other B.
Hey, B.
Hey, he killed him.
Oh, I'm killing you.
Whole kill. Hey, and he don't even say it.
What you need to do is like you need to get like with the rock, you know. Hold and be holler.
That's back there.
Nope, you guys are all wrong. Y'all ain't even been with this shit, man. That's all right. Oh, don't fuck with none of that no more.
When did we
No,
start
I'm
calling
saying in
hot
the
dogs
back.
blizzards?
This is when they got
When kids did, my son actually called me a glizzard wizard.
Yo.
I fucking lost it. I said, what the fuck?
like them hot
Bro, he was the one eating a hot dog. And I guess I brought it upon myself because I called him I said, look at this little glizzy gobbler. I started it. You know what I mean? I started
And
it.
he got hot.
Yeah, this is easy prey. This pasta, look at this little glizzy gobbler. I walk by, he plays the game. I know he knows what the fuck's going on. I'm like, yeah, free one. He said, Dad, but you're a glizzard wizard. I said, yo.
That little boy funny.
He got off of me. I said,
That's
all right.
fucking
Hey,
hilarious.
Carl, I got your name. Say my name better than anybody. Perfectly.
He did like everybody in the world calls you Brad
Yeah.
or some form of coach or bro or
There
cuz
you go.
or whatever. Nobody calls you Carl.
No, man.
Not that I've ever seen in a public setting. My son would walk right
So
up
I
on you.
brought
Carl.
that up to say.
Hey, Carl.
I brought that up to say that, you know, I understand it refers to a hot dog or, you know, something, a Polish, something of that nature. But I said I want to evolve it already into anything cylindrical. So the other day, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know, in Germantown and, you know, we was getting our whipped cream on, if you know what I'm saying, filling up balloons and shit. And my boy was like, so okay, now you with me. So you know what I'm saying? I threw like a couple of them in there, and my boy was like, "Dang, nigga, how many you do? I said, nigga, I put like 3-4 glizzies in there. You know what I'm saying? And started bugging. And then the day after, laying back on the flight, my homeboy, his girlfriend is eating some Bosco sticks. I said, nigga, where you get them wheat glizzies with cheese?
The wheat glizzies?
and so, you know what I'm saying? I'm just evolving it. You know how I do.
No, that's, you know,
is it Polish?
Anything cylindrical. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
so
you can have a Subway glizzy.
Hold on.
You know
y'all know Terry Bird,
a
right?
banana glizzy.
We was at work, and one thing I do on Saturdays is hit the grill, right? Like I grill out a lot at work because that's what the fuck I do. So TJ's got 2 hot dogs on the plate, so I got right on his ass like, damn, fam, you kind of glizzy crazy over there. He goes, you can call me Glizzy McGuire.
Damn.
I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of stupid shit. It's just a lot of stupid shit going on. People were calling the extendos dicks. You know what I mean? If you got a 30 clip, it's a dick. I threw the dick on there. Like, how? Why? Why would I want to do that? Why?
My favorite dad joke came from Between the Fergs with Zach Galifianakis. That nigga was interviewing Chance the Rapper. He said, "Oh, Chance the Rapper here. Do you have any siblings?" He said, "Yeah, I got a brother. What does he do?" "He raps too." "Oh, so what do they call him? Community Chess the Rapper?" I said, yo. Why does he come at everybody on that fucking show? That nigga had me weak with that shit.
Because he's stupid. Man.
Oh, Roulette the Rapper.
Yeah.
Yo.
He said, "Your Chance, what is your brother? Community Chess?" Nigga, no. No.
But the reference was like, you're stupid. Like, he has a lot of stars really uncomfortable on that show.
Word
like
up.
He be coming for next one.
Yeah, fam.
Very Eric Andre lightish. If I you know what I mean?
Because that nigga,
he's
so like Tom Green was right in between those two. Okay. And that's what I liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not that I don't like either of the other ones. I've liked those two. But like that's the Godfather, man.
Tom.
Yeah, dog.
Tom Green.
Tom Green.
That style.
With that style, and he has a Canadian Grammy, and was homeboys with Ray J on Ray J of Love. Man. He's the one who told him not to smash Danger because she smashed the homies.
She smashed the homies.
He said, "Don't go with Danger." He said, "Why not, Tom?" "Because she smashed the homies."
It took a motherfucker like 2 years to make a song off of that.
Right.
Yeah, like that must have been an instant drop.
Instant.
Danger.
Get on the floor. The nigga right here.
Say it. Smash the home.
Yo.
I said, "Smash the home." Yo, stupid as fuck. As finna.
I had something.
Y'all silly, man. Smash the homies.
Yeah. Y'all seen the new Ghostbusters?
I did. That's decent,
man. Was it straight?
It was cool.
That's decent. I fall asleep in every movie
because we're old.
Well, and you don't get out much.
The thing is, if
be high,
fam, I'm sorry. Right? Thank you. I smoke so much. If I sit down for like 30, 40 minutes, I don't get 30, 40. It'd be like 20 minutes, and
I figured out when you see like a motherfucker be tired all the time. You think they work all the time? I want to be high back then.
Or on heroin. Depending on how far back we go.
Oh my goodness.
Don't forget about heroin.
I said don't forget about it.
The fuck?
Well, it's 2022, about to be in a couple weeks, man. So
Yeah.
the question is, what is the plan?
5-year plan.
What? My plans for next year?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Everybody got resolutions. I don't want resolutions. I want hard, fast. Plans.
Plan.
I'm gonna turn my 2022 into this.
I've been setting my plan for about 2 years now. So like I've been like I got like a 5-part plan.
Okay, explain to me what's going on with this blunt right here.
Yeah, you already smoked one already. Yeah,
okay, no, I understand that.
Zaza extracts.
Okay.
Yes.
That doesn't look like marshmallow.
Yeah, that's
marshmallow OG.
This man is scraping baby food on the blunt. I
Yeah.
didn't know what.
Nigga,
I was like, is this for flavor, for texture? You know, I'm all for it. You know,
what's that Philadelphia pear?
Yeah, what is that? You know what I'm like?
Great.
What are we talking about?
The plan for next year.
Yeah, your 2022s.
Well, my next plan
It's like Vaseline on a fighter thing.
My plan.
You're doing good, son. Okay, you're doing good. Just keep dancing around me.
I mean, not
Yeah. Listen, if you want to stay on the
I
outside,
never
watch
watched
behind
Rocky.
the jab.
Never watched Rocky.
You've never
You
seen
need
Rocky?
to.
No,
What? Whoa,
You
what?
need to.
You've never seen the Bayonne Bleeder?
never seen.
You've never seen
The ultimate underdog story.
Yeah, the guy that lost to Muhammad Ali
Yeah.
and knocked him down. Ooh.
Yeah.
Never seen.
Ali said he tripped.
Ooh.
And then he got knocked out again.
That was in a movie?
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali was in a
He's
No.
Apollo Creed.
He's Apollo Creed.
Oh, okay. It's supposed like that's
And Michael B.
that was the
Jordan is
depiction.
his son in
Like
the
his
new
last
one
son.
okay.
with Felicia Rashad after she after that shit happened with Bill Cosby and he went to jail.
It is not the same storyline.
I was a clever lame.
Oh, that nigga was cold, man. Yes.
He just ain't had no stamina.
He didn't, but he beat everybody ass
Everybody,
up to you and then whooped your ass.
Did he snuff the Ukrainian?
That was Mike Tyson.
Hey, did he snuff Dolph?
Hell no.
Yeah, because Dolph
No,
was
dog, nigga.
Dolph-
Drago
he would have Drago
is the toughest nigga that nigga seen. Do you remember? Okay, you ain't seen it. But
Dog,
nigga, Drago made this nigga retarded. I mean, excuse me, not the hard R. I didn't mean to drop the hard R because I know how people feel.
Yeah,
but that nigga had mental problems after he fought Drago.
No, in real life.
Like, yeah. Like he didn't talk the same.
He
didn't love Adrian the same.
Yeah, dog.
Him and his son got into it for 3 movies. Like that dog. Drago was a problem.
So
when that nigga
Drago killed his mans, though he killed Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, and
Think
then Creed sees his son in the new one, in the newest Creed.
I haven't seen Creed 2. I was like,
wasn't the is the second one?
Creed is Rocky.
Is the second
Creed
one?
is Rocky 6.
No, is that no?
No, actually, it's Rocky 8.
No, I agree.
Because Rocky Balboa is Rocky 6, and then there's one after that, and then this.
I've only seen.
They took the Bayonne Bleeder franchise.
I only seen the last 2 Rambos.
The nigga, because look,
I've never watched.
So Rocky's in Creed. I just want you to know that. Rocky's in Creed, right?
We're talking about Expendable 6 and 9.
And he told that nigga Prez, he said, "Hey Creed, I don't know if you want to be fighting this guy, man. You know, it's different, man. You know those Soviets, man." He tried to warn that nigga the best way he could.
Hey man,
after fighting his daddy.
Kind of racist.
No,
Dolph Lundgren put the flu flaps on.
Gee.
First off, when you see the size discrepancy, you'd be like, nobody would sanction this. This is a
That's
severe,
why they had to fight in Russia.
Unless they was fighting at heavyweight, you know what I mean? Where it's just it's open weight up to 265, you feel what I'm saying? 280, whatever. Actually, boxing, there are no weight limits, correct?
Yeah.
No. If you're a heavyweight.
Limit.
If you get to heavyweight, you can literally show up the day of the fight, 330 pounds if you want to.
Right.
Yeah. That's a thing. Okay, so what I'm saying is unless they fought at heavyweight, there was no way Drago, he was nothing else. There's no dog. He looked like in the diners.
Them niggas fought in Russia, so it didn't matter.
That punk was so roided up. I'm like, Dolph, how many roids did you?
Nigga, 13-year-old Putin said, let them fight.
They go by stones.
That punk, kilos, yeah. That punk was.
That punk hit the wall. That shit said 1495. They said regular man hit 600.
Yeah, dog.
He is monster.
Yeah, he was.
I said, dog. He walked up to that nigga. He said, "You will lose." Look down on that nigga like I'm gonna punch you dead in the top of your shit.
What you gotta think though, man. Slide still on my height. He's like 5'6", 5'7".
And that nigga Dolph was 6'4".
Yeah, he pulled up on Rocky. He straight pulled up. Rocky gave me old slug bug.
Gee.
He was like, "Oh my mind."
That nigga Bridget Nielsen left him after that for Flavor Flav. Don't forget that. She had sex with that nigga.
I can't stand you, man.
They had sex.
Is she alive?
Bridget Nielsen?
Yes.
Yeah. Still?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't mean to be like that.
You still hear about Flavor Flav every once in a while.
Flav's still here. Flav been clean.
Yeah. Nobody care about old.
Let's talk about it. How come
Red Sonja?
How come rap music is the only one you're not allowed to be old in? Is it
because we're just now getting to that?
I was talking about the lady, man. You still hear about Flavor Flav every once in a while doing ugly stuff. You know what I mean?
Because what I'm saying,
that nigga ugly.
So,
at one point, hip hop was the newest shit, and rap was the newest shit.
No, I agree.
So it was just a matter of time, and I think we're starting to get there now, especially
we
when
popular 50-year-old rappers,
right, and R&B artists and fucking the Boys to Men.
Listen.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Listen. R&B has no age limits because it's fuck music.
But the style of R&B, though.
No, and okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll agree with you to a degree because if you've listened to anything new lately, they're just taking the shit that was hot to us and redoing it. So shit that was hot in 2000, it's redone. Shit that was hot in 99, they're redoing it already. Like it's still not even put back on the shelf yet. Like we're still spinning it. And they
understood, to add to that, Soulja Boy is not going to the amphitheater in St. Louis and selling it out necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Versus if Boys to Men went, or if Jodeci got back together and did that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
like
type of,
versus even versus
a different
even
type of fan base.
But but what I'm saying is versus even like I feel like at this time Boys to Men would have more of a draw even than like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Which, you know what I'm saying?
Boys to Men is doing Christmas covers with Chris Kirkpatrick and fucking Lance Bass.
Understood. But what I'm saying is like, okay, let's go back to hip hop then. I'm trying to think. Like Busta Rhymes, right? Uh-huh. Who has new shit but also dominated, 90s, 2000s. And up had bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody from like my age, even 10, 15 years older down to my son's age knows who that is. You know what I'm saying? At least heard of them and even knows something like whether it's Got You All in Check or fucking the new shit with Belle Biv DeVoe in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like Snoop's like 50, Dr. Dre's 50, M's like 45 plus 50. You know what I'm saying? RZA and Wu-Tang, all them niggas is 50.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and I definitely listen to all those people.
All my favorite artists, 35 plus.
Jada hits, you know what I'm saying?
The same actors are still around too, though.
Right.
Like
acting is one of those things that as long as they're doing shows that require old people and you was already a good actor, you'll be fine. just don't die, and you'll just keep making money. And never acting is a skill.
Halle Berry finding it hard to find work though. I feel like because she ain't the pretty girl no more. So she can't. Halle Berry.
She just did a Netflix joint.
I know. I'm saying she got to do shit like that. Where she got.
I was huge.
John Wick.
Yes. She got to get beat up on. She ain't the pretty girl no more. She ain't the sex object no more. So she got to find, and she ain't old to be an old lady yet. I doubt she want to take away her actual.
She was 54, 55.
She about 57.
So you not fucking Halle Berry no more because of that?
Man,
Because what I'm saying is I'm fucking Helen Mirren.
You're going to jail.
I'm fucking
You're going
Dame
to prison.
Helen Mirren from Hobbs and Shaw, nigga.
I'm gonna need y'all to chill, fam.
She's still bad, and she was a model, and she'll snipe you, nigga.
And she'll snipe you, nigga.
Hey, who I fuck, but who I like to watch, and I mean, look, Halle Berry. Like, okay, so they not getting Halle Berry to be the one you save now. You know what I mean? It's bad bitches coming up. You know what I mean? To do that.
Just reminded me of some, but finish what you was saying.
That's all the bad bitches turning 18 every day. Go ahead.
That's funny. No, because that just reminded me. So because I need to finish watching Bruce, but that reminded me that. So is that the route now? Is like, because I would consider Halle Berry like, when I say a serious actor, like she has done serious acting, like, you know what I'm saying?
I will agree
Liam
after watching.
Neeson,
I will
Denzel
hold on
Washington.
real quick, and this is an internet take as well as something we discussed before I saw the meme. She might be the worst mom in the history of acting moms. Like she's just a real shitty. Even in Bruce, she's a shitty mom. You feel all right? I don't know what she does with her kids.
Horrible lady in Bruce.
And as some avid fan of the sport, they tried really hard in the fight sequences. I'm not mad at them. They just seem slow compared to what, as a fan, when I watch MMA, as
never
sport,
back down.
She's still a girl.
No, it don't have nothing to do with that. That was Shevchenko. You know what I mean?
I like that they actually she. Like
it was Shevchenko.
She took that this burger like that. I gotta hit it.
Well, real quick, while you hitting that, what I was gonna say is like serious actors transitioning into like these action stars now. Denzel with The Equalizer, her with Bruised and John Wick, Liam Neeson with Taken. John Wick.
He's the GOAT of old guy fight.
Who is?
Liam.
Chill.
Who's the
GOAT?
Who's older and uglier than him to do that?
Charles Bronson back in his day wasn't like.
I'm talking about no Charles Bronson.
You remember that?
Movies.
Who? All them shit was on WGN. Shoot shit.
Because dog, that just brought back my granny drinking old style.
Am I watching WGN? Charles Bronson, come on, man! I'm not an idiot.
Oh, what was the new Bruce Willis movie? Death Wish.
There you go.
Death Wish and
Bruce Willis fell off.
I don't know. That's all.
Hey, he's old and ugly.
He was never like that, though. Honestly, let's be real.
He was.
He wasn't like that, and he wasn't supposed to be like that. He was. People just liked him. You know what I'm saying?
He had an everyman appeal. Like,
bro,
like,
if I argue,
if he could be an action star, fuck it, I could be an action star.
No, if one more person,
horrible, the hairline was never ever there. He was the first.
What was he really good at?
He was the first Jason Statham. There you go.
What was he?
You gotta cut it out because Jason Statham had them bitches.
Jason
Statham
had them bitches. You gotta chill on that.
He
Even right now, he got them bitches.
Jason Statham is nothing but what's his name?
Van Damme.
No, what's his name?
That was your boy, wasn't
it?
Who? Spin Kick McGee? That was your boy, Van Damme? Y'all gotta chill.
Jean-Claude Van Johnson, nigga, is the coldest shit that nigga put out. When that nigga drifted blindfolded, G. I was weak. She said, your shower's all sticky. He said, that's because it's coconut water. She said, your shower's coconut water? He said, all the plumbing's coconut water. She said, why? He said, you will never understand. Dog, that nigga went off. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah. Van Johnson, fam. So the premise was like all the movies he did, he was actually
really
a secret agent, a spy doing undercover missions, and him being an actor was his cover.
Oh my God, that shit's hilarious, bro. So then he goes on more missions as himself. But
what's funny about it is like you remember all his old movies, right? At the time that this shit came out. And he's like referencing that, but they're doing new shit too. So like he goes to the factory at the beginning, right? And the guard's smoking a cigarette. But when he goes back to the factory, the guard's vaping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga said, I am Jean-Claude Van Damme. He said, you might have seen me from Bloodsport or from Time Cop, which was like Looper with Bruce Willis, only better. Dog.
Time Cop was my shit.
Dog.
And you said, but Looper wasn't decent?
No, Looper was decent.
Fam, Van Damme's, he had his own niche. He had his own niche. I can't explain it, G. Like, yes,
he was the spin kick.
Dog, and what I'm saying is, yes, his shit was cheesy, but it was good, fam. With like, listen, because this is what it is. This is what it is. When you watch anything,
it's believability.
You have to suspend your belief for certain shit, right?
Yes.
And so after doing so, when that nigga fought Tom Poe,
yes,
that was real hoop, man. Because you had never seen a nigga like that, let alone he getting ready to fight this nigga with glass and shit, nigga. They gonna show it.
Yeah, so they gonna show it.
He licked that motherfucker.
Gee, the first time you seen that nigga and you just heard a 10-pin, you like, boom. And he was kicking that wall. He said, brother, don't fight him. He's kicking the wall. Shit coming from the ceiling, bro. No, bro. He was dead. He was pleading with that nigga.
Like, John, could you give Mr. Van Damme, could you give us a little bit more scared in your look when you do that? Take two. Come on.
Yep. And then he go do a mission after that. That's crazy.
Yeah, Van Johnson is. So the nigga gets blindfolded.
Oh my God. He fucking is undercover as a fucking trying to buy drugs off this nigga. And the nigga tells him, you race me and win, then you can have the drugs. The nigga pulls up in like a fucking old ass fucking Mark I Golf with stick shift, fucking killing the shit. Just like horrible driver, right? So they line up at the line and he tells his homeboys what he's like, I heard that when one of your senses goes and blindfolds yourself, he said when one of your senses goes, all of your other senses heighten.
But why would you go? Why would you take vision?
And then look, the other homie that he's racing's like, oh, this dude's got balls. I like that. Give me a blindfold. And he blindfolds himself. And so the lady goes, nigga, this is Bulgaria, where it goes the fuck down. Ready, go. The fucking drug lord dude takes the fuck off, drives straight into the wall. This nigga comes up behind him, drifts the first corner. The opera music comes on. This nigga's whipping that bitch, fam, like around this fucking stockyard, nigga. Like dog, hitting the E-brake, nigga. 180, dog.
Van Johnson,
nigga. Hit the whole course flawless, blindfolded, pulled the fuck back up, and he was like, yeah. And everybody's like, oh my God. The dude's like, oh shit, blows the fuck up. Pandemonium everywhere. He fucking unblindfolds himself, and his homeboy gets in the car like, hey, I think we need to go. And he goes, yeah, okay, sure. He said, no, not with the blindfold. He said, okay. Like, kills it. And it's like, what the fuck? Like the dog. Because it's all the old shit he used to do from the movies, bro. But like he does it in real life and gets through it. The shit was crazy, fam.
Oh man.
I showed these niggas that shit. I said, why was I weak as fuck off this, fam?
I laughed a lot.
Yeah, you described it. I don't gotta watch it now.
Yes, you do.
There's more episodes.
There's other there's like 6 episodes.
When
like a mini
when that
series.
comes on, I'm fast forward. I don't want to waste it now.
He said, I don't want to waste.
It was funny enough first time. I heard about it.
Well, then you got to hear about, he tries to hand him a gun and says, hey, you need a weapon, and tries to hand him a gun. That nigga said, I already have it. Dog, what? Let that nigga go.
Crying.
Crying, bro.
Crying.
Van Johnson, I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You also need to watch Inside Job if you haven't on Netflix. Because I think Netflix is trying to let us know something. Like real shit, G.
Like
so,
what?
So it's about, think Rick and Morty, but a lead female. Yeah, it's animated. Lead female, kind of rickish science chick, invents everything. They run the shadow government, though.
Oh, yeah.
You seen that shit?
Oh, that's my shit, man.
Dog.
Again,
They drop subliminal slugs
all through that
dog. The fucking, the triangle head niggas, which is like the Illuminati, basically. They captured the CEO and got him tied up, and it's like, hey, he was embezzling, so he's going to space prison. He said, no, don't take me to space prison. I'll let you know who Banksy is. And they just sucked him into it too, man. I said, yo.
Don't send me to space prison.
Yeah, Inside Job is something else. I ran out of episodes of that too.
Yeah,
I should be running out of episodes of shit. Because you live the life of no commercials now. I don't have to sit through a bunch of bullshit.
I pay for premium.
I like when they drop everything at once. So I can check it out and
be done with it. Move on with my life.
Exactly.
Speaking of dropping, I need Cobra Kai.
I remember it took.
Are they done with The Boys too?
No, they're not. It's still too. They could. They left it too open. You talking about done?
Like, yeah.
I hope not, man. Shoot, I mean,
Mandalorian need to come back.
I ain't checked that one out.
Nick.
I ain't seen Picard either.
Nick. Move.
But you're a Trekkie though.
Yeah. But you're
one of these guys.
Nigga.
That's what the kids be saying.
I'm gonna say,
I
watched Deep Space Nine.
What's the other one they got on there? On Visions, Star Wars Visions. You seen that? Star Wars Samurais, nigga.
I don't fuck with the wars.
This nigga looked like Mitsurugi, fam. Was walking, and the bitch said, "Oh, I sensed some Japanese shit in you, nigga." Came down with the umbrella lightsaber spinning, nigga, like Mary Poppins. Started fighting this nigga. He cut that shit. She said, "That's cool. Regular lightsaber, nigga." That nigga didn't draw shit. He just avoided that shit and chopped that bitch in half. That bitch got close. He said, I said, "You could put him in there?" He drew his shit. It was already on, nigga. It said, Mitsurugi slice. Right down the middle, nigga.
And what was this?
Star Wars Visions. It's Star Wars Space Samurais, nigga. And
all of it. Pulled it out the sheet that was already lit. Like it didn't have to glow up on the way out.
It didn't have to schwong.
Let's come up with a TV series.
Because you got to think.
You animated, you could do whatever the fuck you want.
Not animated, though.
No, that's eventually because that shit costs money.
No, I'm saying.
But yes, I'm down.
I want to start off. We're going to start off like we're going to make a TV series right now. Main character. Black Ranger. the original Zach.
Only if we can get the hairline together.
No, I'm saying this sitcom.
Buddy shit was like,
this sitcom already been out. You know what I mean? So,
like one of the McDonald's arches, not even both of them.
And it's an action. Got to be an action. Got this thing in. You know what I mean? So what else? Add to it.
Add to Zach from the Power Rangers.
Yeah, he's the star of the show. It's an action. It is an action.
Okay.
So is it? Wait. Is he a Power Ranger?
Okay, I got you. So it's Zach from the Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? And he works as a security guard at a plastic plant.
Ooh,
you feel me?
Plastic
and
plant.
So, unbeknownst to him,
he's still Black Ranger.
Yeah, but low key,
Rogue.
But no, Rogue, right? Okay. Rogue
So at this point, he's almost the Ronin, right? So does he get the laser gun still?
He got it.
But hold on.
I'm blaming shit
because
he gets the Zord still.
He got his Zord too. He's the Black Ranger.
Hold on, he's the Black Ranger.
He's the Black Ranger. Everything to come with.
So he's rogue though, but he don't come out all the time just for like serious shit.
Yeah.
Or potentially serious.
Like kaijus.
So the nigga's working one night at the plastic plant and some shit goes down. Like it's a car accident out in front and shit, right? And through the series of events, he comes to find out like nigga, this little fucking kid got left and they trying to fucking kill this kid.
Go crazy.
But
so now he's protecting the kid.
But him being a Rogue Ranger, he always got putties popping up trying to kill him.
Oh, but the
so
putties.
This time they're trying to kill the kid. They're not trying to kill.
No. He still has random run-ins with putties, but the putties are shapeshifters now. You know what I mean? Like they look like almost like agents would look, but they still get. You know
but they still look putty like.
Yeah. Like you.
They got the putty hands. You know they can
some little goofy shit. Yeah.
You know
like little weird ass feet having that.
They not after the kid. They only after the Black Ranger. The kid got his own problem.
Oh, so you saying it's just like a whole nother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you're dealing with two groups of bad guys.
He gotta save people and watch his ass at the same time.
Damn time.
So
because the Rangers are rogue now, all of them. So you might get a run. He might come on the show every once in a while.
No, that could be one of the Jones. Is the Ranger the accident? Is the Ranger trying to pull up with the kid to drop him off? But so now you're like, oh shit.
No,
there are other Rangers.
It ain't the kid, nigga. It's Alfalfa, not Alfalfa. What is it?
Alpha. Just Alpha.
It's Alpha. Alpha is like AI. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Like a microchip or something, like a fucking flash drive. And somebody's trying to get Alpha.
Yeah. And the Rogue Rangers is just up.
But the kid is the key to getting Alpha up and running.
That's Zordon in the kid.
That's baby Zordon.
He's a float in the head. They put him in the kid though.
The reincarnation of Zordon.
But you don't know that yet until the end of the first movie.
Yeah, when he blinks,
season,
and then he's got the green eyes.
There's 3 seasons, but look.
No, so at the end of the movie, when the kid goes, Rangers.
You're like, the fuck?
And he's like, what the fuck, nigga?
So
okay,
and if that's season 1, this season, so somebody gotta always have a baby. We taking care of the baby.
Yeah,
that's why we roll.
Once a kid, like a 6 or 7 year old.
Yeah, and
because there has to be some ability at this point,
right?
Because there can't be like a baby. Now I'm like juggling the baby, kicking the putty. Like there's a lot.
Man, that's a lot. I gotta protect the baby. What the fuck? It's Zordon in there.
It says that's Zordon.
It's already got Cheney.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Them niggas was on one.
But of course, it's a sleazy corporation.
What is?
Rita Repulsa now. They took on the form of rich people.
Nigga.
Oh, shit.
Zach get pulled over with the
because everybody's
motherfucking
here
laser
now. It's
gun,
not
nigga.
like we're not on the moon throwing magic sticks. We're here and shit's
Zach get pulled over. He got the axe gun with the
hey, fam.
and the laser gun, nigga. Oh shit, you're going to
Mind
jail.
explaining what those are?
Yeah,
they're my son's toys, man.
They're movie props.
No.
We're gonna do this over movie
No,
props.
I'm a security guard.
We're gonna do this over movie props.
I got a permit for that.
That's awful.
That's what's up.
Nigga, that's a movie. That's a TV show I watch. The
Be on the
Road
bike and
Rangers,
shit.
nigga. First season is Tom. First season is Zach. Second season is Billy. Third season Trina.
Have you played the Power Rangers fighting game, nigga?
Nah.
What? Fight for Bread, G?
It's decent.
It's cold. Then they got different versions of the different Power Rangers. I'm telling you. They got Jason Scott Lee, the Red Ranger. They got Jen Scott with the motherfucking the sticks, nigga. They got the police samurai one. They got the fucking fire samurai bitch. They got the Ong Bak purple one, the Jaguar nigga. Like the new ones and shit. Goldar's in that bitch. That
so
nigga
can we
Lord
admit
Zed
Goldar
is
was
called.
just a nigga, man?
Huh?
Goldar was a nigga, man.
He was.
Goldar
A gorilla with wings? Do you really want those problems? And a sword?
and armor.
And a come on, man.
All gold, nigga.
All gold. That's Trinidad James, man. There's a reason Rita kept that nigga right next to him.
Oh yeah.
Goldar would have fucked some shit up for real.
No, that was her concubine.
Yeah.
Goldar used to fuck the shit out that face.
Oh, No, my childhood just exploded. No, because I thought the same thing. Like, you was going to take the Zed brain meat? You're gross.
Ooh.
She did dump that nigga for Zed.
Zed was ripped.
Yeah.
that nigga.
Lord Zed.
With a Z staff. Man.
Hey, nigga naked.
First off,
He's got a staff like me.
Zeddy, baby. Get Goldar from around here.
Fam can't stay around here no more.
No.
It was a galactic fight, and Zed was more powerful than Goldar. Call it what it was.
She met that nigga on findinmate.com.
Yo, chill out.
And that nigga
She
got
did
out.
have to free him.
Yeah, she had to free that nigga.
Yeah.
All right, we're going way too
We
deep.
done
into
made a
this,
sex
man.
doll
This is
and
crazy.
then went rogue. That's what Tommy was.
Yeah.
That's why you don't put AI in your sex doll.
They learn to hate you too. That's awful. That is terrible.
That'd be fucked up. Like an actual sex doll, like it looked like a sex doll running around.
But it acts like your first baby mama.
It's a plastic, but it's a blow up. It just happens to be AI in it too.
That's a bad idea.
And all it does is moonwalk.
That new
That's how
that Tyler.
I don't.
That
You slob.
What's his
You piece
name?
of shit.
Kevin Hart. That little Kevin Hart series, decent.
True
Yeah,
story or
yeah,
something. I haven't seen it yet.
No, check that out.
Because again, I'm addicted to Love Lockdown. Because nigga,
The true story joint was.
I want to like get all of that footage together and cut it down to like an hour movie, but like voice over everything, G. Because I got a whole other plot line.
Wesley Snipes ugly. I just want to put that out
That nigga don't look like he's 50 nothing though.
Nope.
He look like he's 42 and was living bad. That's what it
So
is.
you know how if you leave it on pause or you just on Netflix for a minute and it shows like the different shows or whatever, they just flashes the screen say.
Yeah.
So that one came on and it's Kevin Hart looking at Wesley Snipes like, I said, look at this nigga looking at it. Like, nigga, why don't you just do your taxes or something? I said, that shit looked funny how they just captured
You wouldn't have to be on Netflix.
Netflix been going crazy.
They go crazy.
Netflix been dropping bags on everybody.
But dog, like on some like heavy level stuff.
Yeah, Netflix been dropping bags on everybody.
They got it because everybody got Netflix. So they're gonna keep on paying for all that content. Bring all that over here. The bullshit, we'll take it. Tiger King 2, we want it.
Wyclef fucked it up, but it's cool.
Let's be honest.
You want to throw RoboCop 4 on here? That's fine. you can't see 2 and 3.
Tiger King brought in some of the biggest numbers Netflix had ever seen to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bet. Like viewership, length of time. Nigga, I watched Tiger King.
Man, it's
did you not?
Yeah, no.
Did you watch the new episodes?
No. But did you watch I Am a Killer?
No.
With that bitch. Okay,
so
no, it's some white Soviet-looking bitch, but the look she has, and that's what I wanted to. That was one of my subjects for tonight, but I see we running out of time. But
still got a little more blunt left.
Okay, so real quick, so I understand how like a charming dude can like get his way into a female and then like serial killer, right? Because like that's the general consensus with a lot of serial killers. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say most of, but a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? And they usually all have mom issues or something to do with some shit like that. I said, but I was thinking about how if the roles were reversed, how I don't think you could get close enough, like, because a weird ass female like that is not gonna get close enough to you in order to do some shit like that. Like so for instance, right, when she looks at you and be like, oh, you're cute. You look like you knit sweaters out of people's pubic hair. That's fascinating.
Like, why are you touching me?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a creepy dude has a better chance than a creepy female. Is I guess what I'm trying to say.
Nah.
Like no, because no, hold on.
What you want to do?
Because you didn't see.
What do you want to do on this pubic hair shirt? I don't know.
Look, no, because if you see the look that this bitch had, she didn't have a soul, fam.
No, I'm not.
And like, I can't.
Look, you just gave him. Get out looking ass boy.
Exactly.
It's the dreads, man.
Like, hey, let me buy you a drink.
No.
Prune juice and gin. No, I'm not drinking that.
Oh, you're gonna drink and you're gonna like it.
No. Okay, strike 2. You got one more.
I'm being assertive.
You're being a fucking weirdo.
No.
Potato.
Now, what's your name? My name's Lunestra. No, strike 3. You're out.
Lunestra.
I can't fuck with nobody who gives me loose stool.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Cause dog, like motherfuckers don't understand there's certain shit I don't fuck with in the world, and like if you weird, that's one thing.
Are you afraid of the voodoo?
You know what I'm saying? But if you're like
the voodoo.
If you come at me and be like, nigga, I'm socially awkward and I've literally never talked to a black person, I can respect that over you being like, hey, what's up, dog? Like, no, nigga.
You trying to talk to a black person?
But what I'm saying is I don't know
you. Gotta stop being token all the time, man. You've been having a lot of problems with being token in places.
Man.
No, it's
not me.
You in white places often. You know what
That's
I mean?
what I'm saying.
You in white spaces. That's what it says. So you wrong where the niggas at, and you accepted where the white people at. Not accepted either. You
Never
Bogart where the white people at. You gangster where the white people at. What? Now look at that. All right.
Damn. I don't know where you were going with that.
I ain't going nowhere.
He said,
It's blunt left, so I'm just keeping it rolling.
No, all I was saying was
I want to see how long this blunt lasts.
Think about all the female serial killers, or any, if there are any, which I only know like the bitch from Monster. That's Charlize Theron.
You talking about on TV, like fake or real?
Real.
They all on Snap.
Okay. All right. Okay. Even take that fact. Like the niggas that they killed wasn't very bright niggas. Like no disrespect. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
you don't usually attack people who are strong.
That's true.
What I'm saying is it wasn't nobody that was fucking poisoned. Most to all of these niggas was shot and or stabbed close range, which lets me know that
girls like the poison.
It's because you guys didn't watch the Detroit security videos. How did you feel about those?
What happened there?
The viral videos where the dude says if there's a gun in your head, you reach back and grab the slide. Now he can't shoot you. Like, oh, brother. You're going to get your fucking head blown off your shoulders, man.
It's a revolver, bitch. Bam.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's a revolver.
Just give them whatever they want.
Thank you. That's what the buddy on TikTok said. He said, if you get in your car, and you forget to check your back seat for whatever reason, I check my back seat. I'm a back seat checking ass nigga. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure any car after 2008, the light automatically comes on.
Thank you.
So, check my back seat. I wish a motherfucker would be in the.
I check my back seat. I don't know about
getting in my car.
First of all, how did you get in my back seat without me knowing?
That's fucked up. Somebody hop out the back. I get it.
Man, I was gonna fuck you up.
Nigga, damn, man. It's you, dog.
What's up? You need to ride or something for him? Can I drop you off somewhere in Sigma?
You know what it is.
Yeah, shit crazy. That's not like what I'm saying. That happens to people. You know what I mean? I hope not anymore. I hope more people like lock their doors and shit. Like it's really
got a Chevy. What the fuck? Caprice.
He said a Caprice. I don't know what people are driving.
For somebody to be in your back seat, they had to be able to get in your car.
Some people be getting got. Some people be getting got at the store. People just walk up on. You know what I mean?
It gotta be a.
He was teaching
that ain't
98 LeSabre.
You turn. You think they ain't still rolling? For me crazy.
Oh, my mama is still rolling. I don't know LeSabre. It's a classic now.
Attaboy.
The classic you still can get for $1,000. No, a motherfucking I bet them motherfuckers still going for $3,000. A fucking LeSabre.
You know what I just found out? That's interesting. That you don't have to be a senior citizen to be an AARP member.
Really?
You don't. You just got to pay the membership, nigga.
Oh,
and that shit gets you discounts everywhere, nigga.
Hi, I'm an AARP member.
Like, hi, Hardee's. Let me get that free cinnamon biscuit. AARP.
You don't know about what.
No, I'm a member. It says right here, trash bandicoot. That's me.
Dog, if you get your name changed to anything like that, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to be like, why not? It's only like $50 or something to change your name legally. It's something like really minute.
You can't change that motherfucker too often. I bet they give you like 2 times to change it.
Enos Cantor became Enos Freedom or something weird.
That nigga Meta World Peace.
Yeah.
I bet his name's still Meta World Peace.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna look this thing up. It can't be very expensive to change your name. I don't think a lot of people do.
I'd be trash.
I mean,
the rest of my life.
I mean, it can't be that expensive because you have to do a name change when you
trash Coop. That's your
no trash and then last name Panda Coop. All one.
You gotta have a middle name.
No, I don't. Use D, nigga.
Oh, okay. Trash Deep Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Like just D-E or D-E-E.
Just D. Period.
It gotta be a word. It gotta be D-E.
D-E-E.
Yeah.
No, it can just
it gotta
be
be
D.
D. No,
It gotta be D.
it gotta be D-E. Trash Deep Bandicoot.
Trash Deep Bandicoot.
Oh my god.
Nigga, it's French Mexican. You mean Portuguese? Yeah.
French Mexican.
That's
Spanish.
all Portuguese is.
French and Spanish together.
You gotta ain't no
Shouts to
ain't no weird way to
on
spell
that
trash.
thing,
I was gonna say you gotta spell trash
said
different.
more or less. He said a bunch of fucking French Mexicans. I cried. I said, that makes so much sense. He does a lot of jujitsu, so I assumed it was okay.
It's stupid as hell. That's funny as fuck, man.
That's going for a long time.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to keep on the camera.
It's like peanut butter on that motherfucker.
When I clip it, I'm going to elapse the time and see how long. Officially, it has to be the longest burning blunt on Ninja Podcast. So we gotta go till it go out.
When is the next Olympics?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey,
I was supposed to be in that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Man,
the reigning champ has to come back and defend.
Anyway,
the last one was
by
you.
No, this nigga, they cousins. That's how it worked.
Oh shit!
If you felt like that, that's funny.
Yeah, that's what happened, man. Because I beat that nigga.
That's fucked up, man.
He rolled the fastest blind one I've ever
that
seen.
That shit was crazy.
Okay.
I'm just
that
saying.
was 1 out of 5.
He said that was one. I got the other 4.
Yeah, I got it.
What was it? The double shotgun versus the chicken wing drumstick?
Yeah. Oh, big blunt. See? You got 2 blunts. I got big blunt.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Double blunt shotty was
wet blunt.
Dry blunt. Yeah,
that was my first backwood ever. Y'all ever rolled? That's the only one. I ain't still ain't rolled one since. You know what I mean? She pearled it. We had a whole studio. We used to have a whole studio audience at one time.
Yeah. The studio audience show is dope. That's one of my favorite ones.
Niggas got quarantined. No, they didn't. House arrest.
Would send bad.
So y'all still seen that movie, right?
What?
Him as a genie.
That somebody photoshopped.
We still seen that?
Yeah, no, I remember that movie. I know you're talking about. I think, man, the Mandela effect affects you, but it don't get it all. You know what I mean? That's why
it don't get it all.
Yeah.
Next, so we're in the flashy thing universe. Like everybody's doing flashy things at once.
Yeah, we somewhere different. This ain't even. This can't be real.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, because I remember I remember like at least 3 flashes in my life, man.
It's peanut butter.
But I don't remember not remembering shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like maybe the shit just changed and I was in an alternate universe.
So we're gonna act like there was always the Bernstein Bears too?
I always said Bernstein.
I'm with this. I'm saying I'm gonna say fuck it, and however shit is, that's how I'm gonna just ride with it. Cause
yeah, you're a reality guy.
They say it's Bernstein. Okay.
So in your reality, you saw Shazam. But in mine, it didn't exist. So when did our reality?
Yeah, Shazam. No, not Shazam.
Kazam, what you
is it Kazam?
No, that's Shaq.
No,
so evidently, I saw your Realms movie.
See,
They were both in our realm. Though.
They didn't.
Both of them.
Sinbad said he didn't do it.
He part of the fucking
conspiracy.
Yeah.
And asked Jonathan Taylor Thomas because supposedly he was in it too.
He was in it.
No,
he wasn't.
Oh shit! He said
Because it didn't exist.
Yeah. I'm gonna find it. My stepdad still got VHS.
Yeah, it's actually a college humor by Sinbad at this point.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm gonna sell that motherfucker for more years of my life because they they can do that. The government. All right. We in the computer.
We in
there? Yeah, sure.
Zeros and ones, zeros and ones, zeros and ones. It's all an equation. Zeros and ones, everything you eat.
This avatar getting delete.
Zeros and ones, zeros and ones.
That's what it is.
Hold on. 1111101 spelled backwards spells Neo, nigga. That's the Matrix.
So red pill or blue pill?
Blue all day.
Red.
All right. Stay your dumb ass here. And I'm going to fly and do agent shit.
Red pill is the
Did you go back and you wake up like nothing ever happened?
Red pill is
But take the blue
which
pill
one
and I'll show you how far the wormhole can go.
No, which one is the one where I don't have to motherfucking eat that porridge?
The red one.
Cool, I'm staying the fuck here.
Yeah, that's why I said stay your dumb ass here. And I'm going to fly and stop bullets and do agent shit.
That's cool.
That's cool. And eat porridge, I guess.
That's cool.
As long as it's
Here's the thing. Ignorance sometimes is bliss, man.
Yeah.
Ignorance sometimes is bliss. My body's not even prepped to go be Neo, fam. Maybe if I work out for a little bit, maybe if I get my head right, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe then I'd be like, you know what? Being Neo would be tough. Before that, I'd be like, you know, I'd be wasting everybody's time because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't want to waste
3/5 of a person when we wasn't even human. And that ignorance is bliss too, ain't it?
Yeah. So you want to be Neo that bad?
Nigga,
I don't.
No,
I don't want the fate of the entirety of everything to rest on me, dog. That's a lot.
If I find out that these niggas have suppressed the fact that I'm fucking Magneto, you got another fucking thing. Because as soon as I find out who the fuck I am, nigga, you not doing shit to me. You gonna leave me the fuck alone, or I'm gonna take every missile in this bitch. And ain't nobody going nowhere. He said
Magneto.
I'll blow this bitch the fuck up and ain't nobody surviving. So run tell that.
He said run tell that.
Yeah, all right.
So the first motherfuckers with superpowers, are they going to come in our lifetime?
We
already got them.
They feed us McDonald's to suppress the superpowers. They feed us.
So you think that the cattle feed is what suppresses the superpowers? You don't think it's the dedication? Wi-Fi. Oh shit!
There's a lot of shit that suppresses the superpower. Sometimes
Wi-Fi is like the gift of free knowledge.
No, I'm saying like, but we can't fly though now. You know what I mean? Shit.
Why? Because we stopped trying.
No, the Wi-Fi it suppresses it. You know what I'm saying?
It creates a layer over the hemisphere.
So what if you go somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi? Because there are places where there is no internet connection.
You might come to a little bit, but you're still full of McDonald's.
So how long do I have to cleanse first?
30 days.
And then don't I have to do psychedelics while I'm out there?
Yeah.
Right. So what if I don't survive because I'm high on fucking giraffe fast and I'm out in the woods and I never been out in the woods before? So now me and the bear come face to face.
That's why they be super strong.
So get on the Wi-Fi before you get off of it and learn how to do all that.
So now me and the bear. So listen. So now me and the bear get into it. I'm not at my campsite. All I got on me is a knife, and I'm out there butt naked with a knife off acid. You know
what kind of knife you got?
Probably a hunting knife, something with some inches on it. I gotta get you
Well,
a
then you
buff.
good, nigga.
So then I go defensive knife fighting,
Yeah.
right? Right? You lead with the knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever.
So there's going to be a lot of pokes and
I'll
slashes,
take
and everything
knife.
that
So
comes
whatever
in is
attacks you,
I'll take cake.
it all becomes Swiss.
it all becomes that.
Yep, it all
And then you
becomes
make
Swiss.
clothes out of that. Survive.
Yeah, but I'm high off the acid, so now my reaction time is twisted up.
Oh,
and
no,
I'm
it
like,
ain't. Because everything looks like a super fucking combo. You just block.
Bro, you cannot block a bear.
Yes.
So you go to high block the bear, and
yeah,
the bear
with
just
the knife.
slices your
No.
fucking arm off.
No, he slices his arm off because I'm blocking with the knife.
At least a good poke.
Yeah. So you're going to
Because
come
it is
down
defensive
on
knife
that.
fighting.
It's going to go through like this.
Boom.
And I'm going to have to revenant your ass. Have you ever gutted a bear?
No, sir. I've never gutted anything.
I done gutted a couple birds before. Them bitches was.
I know there's a lot of like face and head protection.
No, you just got to make yourself big and do a lot of noise.
Fuck this bear.
Fuck you, bear.
Yeah. But
You
again,
hear me, nigga?
but again,
Yeah.
because even if it's you and a bear, dude, even if it's you and a bear and a pistol, the bear still has the advantage.
Yeah.
Whether you think so or not, you have the gun,
Hold
the bear
on.
has the advantage. Unless you got some shit that's really going to keep blowing or blow the bear down.
The nigga,
I got a bear
Leonardo
gun.
DiCaprio shot
have
a bear
one.
with a Davy Crockett and the nigga still charged.
Yeah,
That's that bullshit.
that's what I'm saying. A bear is
No,
big.
you need
You-
like
you
a
got-
desert eagle.
You
nigga.
need
Like,
caliber
you need-
to
yes.
bang a bear, boy. 45, 50 to sit a bear down.
Yeah.
You have to hit that, and you
You
can't.
need the Sergeant
And
Murtaugh.
you can't shoot him.
Box.
And you
Give
can't
me-
shoot him in the
give me-
motherfucking head.
Give me two
Their
machetes.
skulls are too thick for you to shoot them in the face.
Give me two machetes.
The way their faces are shaped and their skull's thickness, most small bullets ricochet off their shit.
I'm gonna shoot
It
him in
don't
the
even-
throat of the
Yeah. When they
If that's the only
you
way
start
out of
hitting
here,
that middle piece, bink, bink,
knock,
bink,
knock,
bink,
knock, knock.
bink, 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 bink,
Give me
bink.
two machetes or a katana.
Give me a
You
bow.
think you and a katana can take a bear?
Yes.
All right, so this is real hoop because we had this conversation. It can be you and one other motherfucker of people you know, don't know, whatever, right? You each get one. No, it's 3 of y'all total, right? Anybody ever, and you get one weapon each.
I don't want to say that's a 30-minute blunt. I don't know.
That's fantastic.
On 4 heads. Go ahead.
Talk. You,
Roll Olympics.
you two homies, one weapon each.
We put it out now.
Can you take a grizzly bear?
2 homies and a weapon.
2 homies,
What
you each
can-
get a weapon.
like a gun,
So 3 niggas
or-
and a weapon?
No guns.
So us 3.
but like any other weapon. That's
no
not
guns,
do
crossbows.
we
illegal,
all got a
bow arrows
weapon?
illegal.
Do we all got that weapon?
Like the same weapon? No. Nope.
There's
There's
2
gotta be a
niggas.
different one.
There's 3
It
of us.
doesn't have to be.
There's 3 of us and one of us got a weapon.
Yes. There you go. It's a 3-on-1, but only one of y'all got a weapon.
Okay.
And so now you're environmental fighting the bear, right? So now what are you gonna do? Sticks, rocks? What's your? You know what I mean? You're gonna try to blind the bear with gravel. What's your?
And we only get one weapon.
Yes, between the 3 of you. But you get
Yeah,
to
what
choose
about
the
that?
weapon that's not a gun.
So like we could have Siegfried sword and shit.
What is that one? The big dumb one?
Yeah.
You're
The
gonna
two-hander.
wield a big 40,
Yes,
50
I'm
pound
just giant swing that
and
bitch.
just lug it at
Like
the
a
Can I
big-
get like
like a
5 of
human
those
saw.
axes that they throw at the
the axe throwing the hatchet joint? You get 2.
You
We'll
get
give
two.
You get 2.
Duck it, dodge it.
Because it's 3 of y'all, and one of y'all was a lazy bitch, didn't want to cut the firewood.
It's a
Huh?
bear. Big-
It's a big
It's
ass
got
bear.
weapons, nigga, equipped on it. He already cheap. You ever fought in bison?
It's a bear. It's a bear. Like, we're talking about the biggest of dogs you've ever
Yeah.
seen. And they can climb trees, and they can swim and shit.
Yeah, you're gonna need some either that
I
hits
shit
hard
myself.
or slices.
You're gonna need something to go through a bear. is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
so
would
like a
shit
katana
myself.
can do that.
Think about a thick pelt You know what I mean?
Naginata could do that.
So you would try to keep them up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You would need something for distance.
I'll jump on his
That's
back
what I'm
and I'll
saying.
try to.
So now you're just out there with a field knife. You got an 8-inch field knife.
So whoever's poking them, the other two are just working them like a bag.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's it, right. As soon as he goes to it, y'all punching the man.
As soon as he comes at me, I'm gonna toss that shit to prayers.
You man giving him
and I'm gonna take off running towards you, dog.
You man giving him Steve combos on the side.
We gotta hit some real Power Ranger shit. They can jump over me, hit him, toss it up. Alley-oop, nigga. We're gonna NBA jam the fuck out this bear.
But I'm saying at that point you have to attack the bear. Like it sounds crazy, but like God damn, it's me or you and fam. I can't let you sleep. It's almost like let you if all you have is the knife. You try to defend as best you can from afar. You know the bear's gonna get on top at some point. You just try to go straight throats. Just hope you don't get disarmed at any time. You have to, because the bear's going to bite you in the fucking face. That's what bears do. He's going to bite you in the fucking face.
Straight throats.
Yeah, you have to, all this, and just start, you just start doing that shit, like waving your arm in the bear's face with the knife, and things are just.
He burned 17 calories right there.
I hate this dude.
What's them shits in God of War? The Hercules fists, the metal joints. Give me them shits. Come on, bear. I'm punching the fuck out.
Let me get an infinity.
Oh my God, that's all you got is two sets. It's you, two sets of brass knuckles, and a bear. What are your chances?
Listen, I don't know how many pounds of pressure it takes to break a bare bone, nigga, but that shit instantly doubles or triples my chances.
A drawer full of Infinity Stones changed my life.
He said Xfinity Stones.
Yeah.
That's So for all the shit that be going on,
you are Xfinity Stones.
This nigga said,
that kid was always fucked up.
he said, for all them stones, you know what, motherfucker? My Wi-Fi fire, whatever the fuck I needed.
Fucking
I was dropping one of these stones.
With that being said, y'all got anything coming up there?
Nah, shit. Actually, Silk the Soccer is coming to Springfield. Y'all should come play
Let me open. It ain't my fault. When is it?
17.
Oh, that's Silk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm there.
I'm talking 17.
It ain't my fault.
A Crunchy Black.
I'm doing all the music.
They said Silk the Soccer raised y'all, man.
He ain't raised me.
Y'all was awesome No Limit Soldiers?
I wasn't.
He was a Cash Money Millionaire.
No, nigga, we had the Twist and the Speed, not Mobs.
You wasn't on no
Wu-Tang.
You wasn't on Goody Mob?
They was decent, but I fucked with Outkast.
No, I was definitely a No Limit Soldier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You was a Cash Money millionaire.
You was a G-Unit dude too.
But that's way after.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you had the Beatles.
No.
Nigga, you got your style from Seafood Juvenile, nigga. He saw that nigga on Rap City like, nigga, that's what I should do.
No, that's on Hot Changed my life.
Damn, we did a 2-hour show. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. That blunt, it went low. I said we're going to, I was just trying to ride out that blunt. That motherfucker lasts like another 30, 40 minutes, something like that.
If you ready,
Roll Olympics.
Get Ninja starred up if you want to.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?